Hello YouTube and welcome to frame 2 in our best of 7 match between myself and Ben. If this is the first video you're joining me with, then we play with handicaps in our league and cup games. Ben is returning to the game after a number of years out, so his handicap at the moment is 37 and mine is 9, so he gets a 28-point head start. As you can see there, the footage is going to skip between shots. I'm just basically cutting out the thinking time, and he's played that red to the corner, a rather unorthodox fashion, but it's worked, so good shot. Just a shame he's not landed nicely on a colour, so just a safety getting it back up there. Right, thin off this red, missed the one near the corner pocket and back up the table, but not so good. Yeah, difficult pink that one to the middle. And not particularly easy red, but if I can get this one, I can get back up for the yellow or the blue. But we're going to take the yellow because it then gets it out the way of the blue. So red below the black. I did wander around and have a look. The black does pass these two reds into the left corner. But first of all, I've got to pop the red. So this is... Ooh! The white has stopped that green from going in, actually. And this is very much, for me at least, a chalk and cheese frame compared to the first one. I kind of forget which end of the cue to use. So one end's got a tip on it, which is quite nice to hit the cue ball with, and the other end is a bit thicker and it doesn't have anything at all and no chalk. So that is the end that I've decided to use by the look of it. So anywhere but behind the blue, and I'd have been on the green to remove that from the middle pocket, but as you can see, I had to try and take the yellow because I'd snookered myself on the green, as had Ben, unfortunately. So we really do need to try and get rid of that ball to make things a bit easier. Now he's tried to roll up and leave me tight on the bunch there, I think. Alright, queuing down, play on and off the cushion for that black. Now, none of those reds in the middle of the table go into this left corner, so I had completely the wrong angle to stay on the one below the black spot, although I'm taking it now. I was trying to punch it, or say punch, I was trying to run it across the width of the table to get back on those reds, but played it poorly. But decent recovery red, and again tried to, in potting that brown, stay on one of the reds to the left, actually the one that's at the top of the bunch. As you look, that does go to the left corner, but I didn't manage to hold properly. So shot selection and execution in this one leaves a lot to be desired, and chalk is always helpful, as I've pulled an absolute clanger of a miscue on that green. So fast forward a few safety shots and get high on the green, but no. So I tried to take the pink, but yeah, something has definitely gone wrong with queuing in this one. So just trying to containing safely. So nothing particularly easy on. And that red below the yellow does go to the middle. So I dropped that one in, but it ended up absolutely plumb straight on the black. And I couldn't even fluke the green into that corner pocket, could I? So, cut this red into the middle. Perhaps a stupid shot, as the white has gone exceptionally safe into the yellow pocket. Right, Ben's left me a chance at this red up the cushion. So if I can play this one sort of pocket weight, I'll cover the red that's next to the yellow, and I'll be on the yellow or the brown, but pocket rejected it at that pace. And he's, in trying to line up his shot, he's dropped the cue onto the pink, unfortunately. Which left me being able to tuck that easy red in. Got a good view of my exceptionally good cueing on that red there, didn't we? That was not smooth like butter. That was Jamaican jerk chicken. That was terrible. So yes, wrong side of the blue, but just gonna play a safety on this yellow, trying to wangle myself back into the frame. So after a few safety shots, Ben's left me with this yellow. It looked like it was sitting in the jaws, but it wasn't. It was about an inch or so away from on the side cushion, so it was very, very difficult to get on that green. And he's pulled out a banger there. Little nudge on the brown would be good. Yeah, but that is not straight along the cushion. That's quite a nasty little angle. But he's left a chance at this brown to the middle, but I've just had a look and it clear as day looks like this white is going straight in that corner pocket, but I'm gonna have to give it a try anyway. Yeah, thankfully I was wrong in the fact that I thought it was in off, which has left me some sort of shot on the blue. So now, can I drop this one in the middle? No point in trying to get on the pink, because I was the wrong side of the blue. I was always going to stay up that end of the table. So for the first time in the frame, with 2 balls left on the table, I've gone in front. And the mindset with that pink was, whatever you do, don't hit it thick. But I appear to have hit it too thin. But decent cue ball. Left the pink in open play. So just up and down with the pink and try and leave that cue ball somewhere near the bolt cushion. So he's got a similar-ish shot to me, although my cue ball was nowhere near as close to the cushion as he'd got it. But that is an awesome pink. I know he's not got any position on the black, but as a shot to nothing goes, that's very good and put him a point in front. So we are down to a black ball frame. Yep, that's relatively safe. So similar shot from me, up and down the spots, try and get it somewhere close to the middle of the top cushion. So yep, happy with that one. So is Ben going to go side to side, or is he going to go up and down the spots? I don't think the pot is a viable option on this one. So he's gone side to side, and although this image looks like the black is over the middle pocket, it is definitely not. I did have a quick look at the double, which is why I've stood back up again, but being a black ball game, I thought, no, I'm going to be reasonably sensible here, not take the double on, because I will no doubt leave it. So I'm going to play it like this, try and get the black safe up near the bolt cushion and the white somewhere near the middle of the top cushion. So that's, it's a teaser. And after the pink that he's just knocked in, He pulls out a stonking black, so very well played from Ben in that one. That was a bit of a war of attrition because I managed to cut out a lot of that frame. Yeah, definitely Jekyll and Hyde for me between frames 1 and 2. But yeah, well played to Ben. He does definitely deserve to win that one after potting the pink and the black in the way that he did. Thank you guys for joining us in that one, and I will see you soon with frame 3. Take care.